In the news, 5 children killed, others injured in Bouncy castle disaster. Islamic Development Bank approves $98 million for bilingual education in Nigeria. AFCON faces potential cancellation over variant. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. No fewer than 5 children have been confirmed killed and several others seriously injured at an Australian school after a gust of wind threw the Bouncy castle up. It was gathered that 4 of the children fell to their death while another one died later in the hospital. According to the police, the students at a primary school in northern Tasmania were celebrating the last week of classes before the Christmas break when they were thrown from a height of about 10 meters, which is 33 feet. Bangladesh has marked 50 years of victory over Pakistan in a bloody war for independence by hosting a military parade with the Indian president as a guest of honor. Huge crowds paid tribute to Bangladesh's war heroes in the capital Dhaka and other cities on Thursday. Veterans who lost their limbs in the war laid writ, watched by thousands of solemn observers at the National Martyrs Memorial, a concrete monument near Dhaka symbolizing the campaign against Pakistani rule. Thousands of people have been forced to take shelter amid warnings of widespread flooding and destruction as Super Typhoon Rai batters southern Philippines. The storm made landfall in Siargao, a popular tourist land, packing winds of about 175 km per hour. Power and communication lines are currently down in parts of Siargao, and the UN says 13 million people could be affected by the typhoon. The Gender and Equal Opportunities Bill sponsored by Senator Biodun Olujimi has been rejected by the Senate during a debate on its general principles on Wednesday. The bill seeks to provide a legal basis and foundation upon which there will be formal, structured and institutional responses to prevent discrimination and provide for the rights of men and women, the equality of all persons and opportunities available to all citizens, including people living with disabilities in the country. The House of Representatives has asked the Nigerian police force to launch a thorough investigation of the horrible murder of a former member of the House and Commissioner for Science and Technology in the state, Katsina, Dr. Rabi Nasir, noting that everyone involved in the murder be brought to justice. The call was based on the notion titled Need to Investigate the Assassination of Dr. Rabi Nasir in Katsina State, moved by a member, Isanti Iro, during plenary on Wednesday. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching TOS News 360. More national Africa business and sports stories on return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. The Board of Executive Directors of Islamic Development Bank, in a statement issued by the Head Public Relations and Protocol, Universal Basic Education Commission, David Ape, has given a go-ahead for a multi-year financial facility program of $98 million for the promotion of bilingual education in Nigeria. TOS News gathered that the project is targeted at contributing to the enhancement of the socio-economic condition of Nigeria and also ensure inclusive education and promote bilingual education. Authorities in the Democratic Republic of Congo have announced the end of Ebola outbreak that began in early October in North Kivu province, claiming the lives of 6 people out of 11 confirmed cases. The authorities made a disclosure on Thursday. The Central African country announced its 13th outbreak of the disease on October 8 in Bini, in the east of the country, investigating and instigating fears of a repeat of the 2018 to 2020 epidemics that killed almost 2,300 people in the same region, the second highest toll recorded in the disease's history. In a pilot program aimed at improving the transport of medical supplies for the country's health system, Uganda is delivering HIV medicine by drone in an archipelago in Lake Victoria. The trial is funded by pharmaceutical company Johnson & Johnson and run by the government-run Infectious Disease Institute. It delivers HIV drugs from a hospital to patients in rural hamlets in Kalangala and 84-island archipelago. United States Oil Company and 2 subsidiaries have been charged for a crude oil spill that wrought environmental havoc in Southern Californian waters and beaches more than 2 months ago. The Texas-based Amplifier Energy Corporation and two of its companies that operate several oil rigs and pipelines off the coast of California were indicted by a federal grand jury on Wednesday for illegally discharging oil. The Confederation of African Football is uncertain over the 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations scheduled to hold next year in Cameroon owing to Omicron variant of COVID-19 which surfaced recently. According to a top CAF official, the continent's football governing body has been contemplating on cancellation of the competition and could announce the cancellation of the competition in the few days. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more update, visit www.TOS TV Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy my programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Many thanks for watching.